Everyone, Scott Colley of West Ham Fan TV, back again with a big match preview. Today I'm previewing the Man United versus West Ham game up at Old Trafford this Sunday, 4:30 kick-off. Last time out, very, very disappointing loss to Tottenham. You know, I thought we played well enough in the game. I really did think we were going to see it out, and then just lapses of concentration in the last 10 minutes or so, you know, just ruined it. And let them back in the game, and unfortunately gave them the winner. You know, it's happened too often for us. We need to concentrate more and make sure these individual errors don't keep costing us games. You know, Adrian's one against Stoke, Nordvigt's tackle against Tottenham. You know, it's too frequent, and we need these points at the minute. So, you know, it's starting to get tough, but there was enough in that performance for me to show that we can move on and we can pick up some points. And I can even see us picking up points this weekend. You know, Man U ain't in great form. Last time they played, they drew 1-0 with Arsenal. Dominated the game. Arsenal got back into the game quite late on, you know, to salvage a draw. So as I said, you know, they're not too great. You look at their form at the moment. 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses in their last 6 games. You know, I know, you know, you could sit there and say we ain't 1 in 3, but still, you know, these are times when you've got to start picking up results. You know, Man U not performing well, we're performing okay but not seeing out games. You know, who knows? We've just got to make sure we go there, we give it our all, and we could end up walking away with 3 points in this one. When we look at the last time the two sides met, an unforgettable night. The 3-2 victory at Upton Park, the last game at the Boleyn. You know, I think that'll live long in a lot of people's memories, and we signed the old girl off with a win, which was the main important thing. And to beat Man United is always a good thing anyway. You know, beating Man United doesn't come enough for me. You know, 2 wins in our last 20 fixtures against them, it ain't pretty reading. You know, we haven't won up at Old Trafford since 2007 when Tevez scored the winner in the Great Escape season. You know, it's not pretty, but we are drew a win up there. And the last 2 games we played up there, the 1-0 in the FA Cup, which, to be honest, we should have walked away with the win there. You know, 2 dodgy refereeing decisions, let them get their equaliser. And then the previous league fixture, a 0-0 draw up there. So, you know, Man United ain't much different to how they were last season. So, who knows? Looking at the injury list for both teams, obviously, we've got Reedy out suspended after Danny Rose got him sent off by talking to the referee and giving him another booking. Mark Noble's back, you know, on the plus side, but Reedy was immense against Tottenham, and you know he's going to be a big, big miss. Injury-wise, other than that, you know, obviously Carroll's still out, Masuaku's still out. Carroll was meant to be back, but you know he's sort of now got another injury, or he's prolonged his recovery, and he's not back till the middle of December. Which is, again, worrying, but it's Andy Carroll. You know, I think we're all used to it now. Man United on the other front, you know, they've got a late fitness test for Fellaini. They're missing their new centre-half. I think it's Bally or Bally. And Chris Smalling. You know, Smalling last season had a superb season for him. So he's a big, big miss. You know, their back 4 hasn't been settled. So, you know, maybe it's something we can exploit. When we look at the danger men for Man United, you know, there's players in that side who, on their day, could beat any team. You know, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, top goal scorer this season with 6 goals. Not having the best spells at the moment, but he's someone we need to keep an eye on. Wayne Rooney, not having the greatest of seasons. Again, a player who loves scoring against West Ham. Another one we've got to keep an eye on. Marcus Rashford, where Matt has started it in a bit of form. Martial, you know, these are all players that can cause us problems. Fellaini, you know, a lot of people think, oh, Fellaini ain't that good, but he's another one that always pops up with a performance against West Ham, and he's one of those that you've got to watch out for, because he's got some dirty tackles in him. You know, I think he done it a couple of games last season against Tompkins. He done it one, you know, he should have seen red for that. You know, he's one of them players I hate seeing around, players like Payet and Lanzini, because he's that much of a dirty git that he would take them out on purpose to try and knock them out of the game. You know, so he's another one we've got to watch. A question got asked to me on Twitter today that would I want us to win at Old Trafford in a league game or in a cup game? You know, if I had to pick one, that was, you know, if I had to pick one, I've got to pick. Ideally, I want to win both. You know, 3 points in the league and a cup victory. But if I have to choose one out of the two, I know we're desperate for points, but I'll take a cup win. I want a cup final. I want us to progress in the cup. You know, you can't stick the place where you finish in the trophy cabinet unless you finish top. We ain't going to finish top, so I want a cup final. I want a day out at Wembley. You know, I want a major trophy in our cabinet. So that's my opinion. Leave your opinions in the bottom. Let me know what you think. You know, would you rather us win Sunday and then get knocked out of the cup? You know, which one, if you had to choose out of the two, which one would you prefer? When we look at the starting 11, Darren Randolph for me has got a continuing goal. He'd done enough against Tottenham. I know people were saying, you know, the second goal was down to him, but you know, he had to go for it. Obona should have called. Again, as I said, individual errors, but he didn't do much else wrong in the game. Obviously, with Reedy out, I can see Collins coming back into the back three, so I'm going for Obona, Collins and Kyoto at the back. Creswell left, Antonio right. Obiang in the holding midfield. Now, the other question is, Mark Noble's back from suspension, so does he come straight back in? If it was me, no. I think our midfield moved the ball a lot quicker, and we looked sharper in that middle. You know, we looked better without him. Will Bilic put him back in? I think he will. You know, Noble's his captain. I ain't got nothing against him. That's my opinion from the last game. I thought we looked better without him. But we know when Noble comes back, he wears his heart on his sleeve. You know, he's West Ham through and through. He'll put in a performance. So I think Bilic will put him in. And I think it'll be Ayew who drops to the bench. And Lanzini, Payet and Sacco continuing up front. You know, let me know what you think. Whether you think Noble should come straight back in, or whether the performance against Tottenham was enough for him to miss out. You know, let's hear your opinions on it. Prediction wise, as I said, it's going to be a tough game. It all depends what West Ham show. To be honest, you know, Man U, we know on their day can beat anyone, but you know, so can we. We proved it last season. We're due a big performance. We've done enough against Tottenham. I said, barring them last 5 minutes, we should have seen out that game. The performance was there. So I think we can nick something, but I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Goal scorer, I'd like to see Sacco pop up. You know, get his first goal of the season and get back up and running. Don't forget to check out Dan's FIFA prediction show. Post-match points going to be going up after the game on Sunday. We're not going up there due to the fact that, you know, they don't let us film. So we're going to stay at home. Well, we're going to go down the pub, watch the game in the pub. You know, once we know where we're going and the game's definitely on, we'll give you a shout. If you want to come down and join us, come down. If there's enough people in the pub, we'll do some fan cams after the game outside the pub to get your reactions. And then we're going to go straight back and film post-match pint. So make sure you check out all them videos. One thing left to say, come on you irons.